Hello, ladies. So it's summertime and we want to look beautiful, right? Because it's the summer and you got your cute sundresses on and all that. So I'm going to do a summertime makeup. Okay, it's not going to take me a long time because for summer you don't want to wear a lot, right? You want it to be quick and easy and pretty and warm and lots of great peachy tones and that sort of thing. No matter what your skin color is, you can kind of go towards peaches. Although the very dark, I think more African tones have a harder time with peaches. They kind of have to go with cools. So depending on who you are, we're going to go towards the warms today. Maybe a little bit of cool tones, but we'll have fun, we'll play. Okay, so starting off, this is me with no makeup, as you know. All right, let's get going. So I really use primer. You know, I just like using primer because it just makes your skin, it makes your makeup stay on and it gives you that glow. All for glow, right? Okay, and I curled my hair because it's summertime. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, I am going to put a little bit of foundation on. And I'm actually putting a color that is slightly darker than my own skin tone because my face, I don't know if you can tell, my face is slightly lighter than my neck because I use so much sunblock. As should you. Okay, this is your fairy godmother of makeup speaking here. So I'm just going to use my hands and I'm lightly applying. Okay, I am not really thorough here. I'm just putting slightly darker than my skin tone. Because, when you're out in the sun and you get that tan, and it is irritating to have to buy another foundation, right? Like, it's just irritating. Who wants to have a summertime foundation? Which you can get away with actually by using bronzers and stuff if you just use your normal foundation around your eyes and then bronzers everywhere, but it can get a little tricky, can look a little weird. So I'm just going to go a bit darker. Now you can actually build on your foundation, okay? So the reason I bring that up is you want maybe a little bit more around your eye area. If you're like me and you have hyperpigmentation and freckles and dark circles and, just layer a little bit. In other words, put one layer, go back, tap a little bit more. And what that'll do is it'll help you not have to use so much concealer because we really want to watch our quantity with concealer for mature women. Doesn't work to have gobs and gobs of crap on your face. Okay, now I'm going to use this, my new darling NARS, which I really am in love with this concealer. It's a creamy concealer, but it has a little bit of iridescent to it, which makes me very happy. Okay, I'm going to put a little on my hand. I always like to go from my hand to my eye. One of the reasons for that is because I really want to control quantity, and we tend to overuse when you put it directly on. So I'm really just putting it where I need it. This is a little bit lighter than my skin. You want to go 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin tone. If you have a lot of gray around your eye, you need to use something with a little orange in it. I need to make up actually maybe a woman from India or somebody who tends to have more of that and show you how to do that. If you're interested in that, please write that below because I really love doing color correcting. It's really fun. Okay, so that's my eye. So I'm just lightly putting that all around my eye. And I also be sure to put it up here because this has a little iridescence to it and it's kind of a nice highlighter. Why not, right? And I do a little on my chin, a little on my nose. Why not? Okay. And you see, I really do go around my nose. I really keep this area highlighted if you've noticed that. And your cheekbone a little, but you really want to watch it doesn't go in the fine lines. You got to be careful about that, not too much on the outer edge. Okay, other eye. Okay, so we've done foundation, highlighter, a tiny bit of concealer just because I had some darkness in there. Okay, so we're going to move on to eyebrows. Always fill in your eyebrows if you, because as we get older, things thin out. It just does, right? So I'm just going to touch that uppermost line. And, if you watch my eyebrow video, you'll see the correct, where the start and end should be. Very important. So I don't fill it out all the way. I don't fill it in all the way because it's too heavy. It's too much. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows. Now we're moving on to some warmth to my face because it doesn't have any warmth, right? It's all like, meh. All right, so I'm going to actually use something which I don't use on camera talent. I'd only use it on myself or brides, is sort of an iridescent bronzer. I tend to like bronzer with no mica in it, no glitter. because it just, on older skin, it tends to not be super flattering. But it's the summer and we want to look really cute. So I'm going to use a little bit of this. Now you can see how orangey this is. So I'm going to go very carefully with this. And I wouldn't use this on someone if you have rosy undertones on your skin. Do not put orange on it. It'll just go really orange. It's not good. You want to go with something, a bronzer that has not orange. It tends to be more on the cooler side. So finding colors can be tricky. Be sure you get really good help when you go buy stuff. So now I'm just lightly gonna put that on. So you can kind of see a little bit of the iridescence, but not a lot, right? Now I have a big forehead, so I'm always putting a tiny bit around there. But see how much that warmed up that side of my face? Really super pretty. Okay, so that's a little bit of bronzer on top. Now I love this trick. I love to take my sort of slanted brush, gotta remember to do this so you can see what I'm doing, and I just tap it in the product a little bit. Beep, beep, very simple. And just go a little bit over your eye. Now this is a pretty strong orangey color. My hair used to be a warmer tone, so I used this more. My hair's cooler now, so you gotta really pay attention to that. If you change your hair, gotta change your makeup. But that's nice, it just added that warmth to my eye. Very good. Blush. Okay, so we're gonna do blush. I'm gonna do a really warm, sun-kissed color. I dropped this recently on a shoot, so it's a little mucky looking with this color right here. Terrible when you drop your palette on a shoot, not good. Okay, I'm just gonna do blush. So right on your cheek, right? You just wanna look like, oh, I just was out in the sun, even though I hope you're not out in the sun, especially with your face. Body's okay, but face, you don't wanna get it in the sun. That's one of the biggest things that cause aging. That and things like smoking, caffeine can really cause it, obviously lack of sleep. We really wanna, take really good care of our bodies as we get older. So, let's see that. Very nice. Do the other side. There, we got bronzer, blush, did my brows, put a little bit of bronzer in here. Okay, let's move on to lips, because it's all about the lips. All right, I'm going to use this color, and I've got to write it in the credits, because I actually don't know what it is. Maybe I could read it. What do you think? Okay, Shanghai Spice. Really like this as a sun color. I use this on a lot of talent who want to just have that sun-kissed look. Okay, this is mine. It's mucky, as you can see, because it's melted and reconstituted, and I'm sure you've had this happen on lipsticks. All right. Really small amount. Better, huh? Not quite so dense. Okay, a little bit of lip liner. This is Spice matte color. I do lip liner after I do my lipstick because I want the soft line. On me anyway, and on mature women. On younger people, not so much. You can have the stronger lines. I'm going to put a little bit of lip gloss. This is The Real Her, called I Am Awesome. Just a little bit of rose in it, which I don't mind. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, eyeballs. Let's do our eyeballs. Okay, to start off with eyes, I'm going to do just a little bit of a brow color. And this is a matte color called Motif. And it's just a lovely golden, we're staying with all the golden colors today. Life is short. Wear goldeny eye colors. But it's just going to give it that lovely, buttery sun look, okay? Really nice. And you can take it all the way across your lid if you want. My lids are small, so I really focus on highlighting the innermost part of my eye. Because if I highlight this part, it's just gonna make my eyes look smaller. So I highlight the inside. Okay, so next I'm gonna do a crease color, and I'm gonna do this color called Bronze. Again, I'm doing all iridescence because, it's the summer. So this is called Bronze. It's a matte color again. And I'm just gonna put this kind of lightly, a little bit over my eye, in the crease. because I have small lids, I keep things away from the inner corner of my eye. If you have big lids and you can do that, go ahead. We tend to want to pull our shadow out, our eyes out. We want to really open them up. And when you go too much in the inside, sometimes it can close your eye. Okay, so I've done a little bronzer in the crease. So it's given me some depth. Now I want to do just a little bit of shadow liner. I'm not going to do a pencil. Amazing. Because it's the summer. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this color. This is a Chanel palette. I have like 2 Chanel palettes. Okay, this is one of them. And that's a nice plum. Because I have green eyes. If you have green eyes, plums are amazing on green eyes. Really makes them pop. Plus I have a green dress on. So that's why I'm going that direction. If you have blue eyes, blue grays, warm browns, amazing on blue. Brown eyes, you can do whatever the heck you want. A little color is good. Brown on brown eyes sometimes can go really flat. So maybe go with charcoal or greens. Oh my gosh, you could totally pull off the greens on brown eyes. Green on a green eye doesn't tend to work as well, unfortunately. Okay, so we've done lots of bronzes, lots of light shades. I changed my mind and I am going to do a little bit of a pencil, but I'm going to do it in my waterline. Just add a little bit more depth. It's a great trick to use. You got to be sure to get waterproof or water repellent, something like that, for your pencil to do that. But look, it just added a little bit more depth to it. Okay, we're now mascara. Handy dandy Maybelline Great Lash, my very favorite. Okay, so mascara's on, and I'm actually feeling like I need a tiny bit underneath. So I'm just going to do the bronze, the same color I did in that crease, a little tiny bit underneath. I don't go all the way across underneath on older women because it tends to just pull our face down. Plus on me, on my face, everything runs down my face. It's just the way my face is. Some people are like that. So I'm really careful not to do too much underneath. Okay, so there you go. Let me just give the hair a little zhuzh. So really nice summertime makeup. I could go out for a luncheon or a date, right? Like this is really, or even just to the store if you really want to look super pretty going to the store. Who doesn't want to do that? So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Follow me on YouTube. Check out my website at thebeautyshaman.com for insights, discounts, things like that. And if you have a comment, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what you're interested in watching. So thank you for watching the video.